Hey guys, it's Haley. So I decided to do a little bit of a Q&A, see what you guys ask, if you ask anything. I kind of posted last night, and of course my brother trolled the comments, per the usual. So I actually did have a couple questions asked, which is pretty cool. So I thought, let's do a little bit of a Q&A. What is the best advice you would give a new stylist starting in their career? So, for people that don't know, I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for about 10 years now. I started doing hair when I was 19 years old and in Texarkana, Texas, where I worked in the same salon for almost 10 years, and I just recently moved to Austin. So, the best advice I would give is something that I'm still working on. Try not to get your feelings hurt too much because not everybody is going to like you, and not everybody is going to like your style or the way you do their hair. There's a lot of people that you're just not going to be a fit for, and sometimes you have to let that go, and it's hard to let that go. So, it's hard. It's still hard for me because I want people to like me, and I get offended, I guess, when they don't like how I do their hair, and I have to let that go. It is what it is. That would be my first thing of advice. Probably not the best advice, but I wish someone would have told me that when I first started out, because there were times that I took my work home if I didn't quite like how it looked a certain way, or if I could tell like the vibes they were putting off. You know, you can just kind of tell, and I would take that home and like be thinking about it non-stop, and you just have to let it go. Point blank. Let it go. You're gonna learn from stuff. You're gonna learn through trial and error in this career, and it will come to you. How do you balance your career and your personal life? I'm gonna take this off for one thing. Let's get real cozy. I think that you just have to set time for yourself. And whether that be through yoga, meditation, reading a book, you just need to like have a moment where you can like really calm down and just be zen and take a moment. Because work is always gonna be there, especially this career. If someone's gonna need their hair done. It's from my girl Shay. She says, you lived in Texarkana your whole life. What made you finally decide to move your career to Austin? So I have lived in Texarkana 28 years, and my whole family's there. My friends are there. Everybody I know and love is there. So I always said in high school, I'm moving, I'm getting out of this town, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't do it. Got really comfortable. I was happy. It was fine. You know, I have, like I said, my family, my friends. But then it got to the point where I just wanted more. You know? There's so many places in the United States, in the world. Why be stuck in one spot? Why not put yourself out there and really challenge yourself? And so that's kind of what I was seeking, was a challenge. I just got really lucky that my boyfriend wanted to take a challenge with me, and he was already gonna go without me before, you know, we started dating, but it worked out really well that we both were wanting change, and we wanted it together. So here we are. He's not here right now, but here I am. What is your biggest regret? Oh, this is hard. Not fully enjoying my like teenage years and early 20s. I was too wrapped up in relationships, and I took those years for granted, I think. So, you know, I did a lot of things that I'm like, why was I worried about this one guy? Why did I care? And I know a lot of girls all do that, but I wish I would have not cared about those boys. Screw them. That's what I should have said. What is one thing you would never do? I would never get in one of those cage things that go into the ocean in like shark infested waters. I think sharks are awesome. I like to watch Shark Week, but I'm also really scared about the ocean. So there's a lot of things in the ocean that see me as food, and I don't want to give them the option of eating me. What's something you've always wanted to try? What is something you've always wanted to try? I have always wanted to try jumping out of a plane. I've always wanted to skydive. That's skydiving. Why did I almost say bungee jump? I'd like to bungee jump out of a plane and come right back into it. Thanks. But I would like to do it somewhere cool. Like a different country. With like a mountain in the distance. Anyways, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 2 woods. What is your talent? My talent is pulling random facts about serial killers at inappropriate times. Ding! What is the most recent lie you have told? Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I told my grandmother I was going to do laundry today, and I'm not because it's raining outside and I have to walk to the laundry room, and I'm not doing that. Not today. What are your favorite places in Austin? So, I'm still a total newbie here in Austin, and I'm still learning where things are and exploring. So I know there's a lot of places that I haven't hit up yet. I have to say I love Torchy's. Torchy's tacos. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna go on a food bender for a second. P. Terry's, delicious and cheap. It's like Austin's version of In-N-Out, but it's better. Places wise though, I really like Barton Springs and the green belts and stuff around here. Chase and I went on a guided yoga hike a couple Saturdays ago with Austin Tour Company, which was so cool. If you ever get a chance to do a tour with them, do it. So the guided tour hike was this gentleman took a group of us out on a little green belt kind of thing, which is crazy because it's in the middle of the city in Austin, but you would never think that you were in the middle of a city. So he walked us out through this trail and found this like rock, like layers of rocks where you could kind of climb, and they're like shelves. So he told us to find a spot up there. We were all kind of spread out, and he led us through like a meditation practice. It was a short meditation. He does a longer one, but it was condensed because of the tour. But it was so nice. There's my cat. It was so cool. So there's just stuff like that randomly throughout. Chase and I have gone to a couple shows. We've been going to improv shows, which I never had been to until I moved here. Go to this one on Monday nights. It's at a place called New Movement, which is downtown, and they do a thing called Funk This Week every Monday, and it's a lot of fun. Kind of sets you up for the week. What has been your favorite hair color cut that you've done for someone? So I like to do the more vivid colors or pastel colors. That's like what I enjoy to do. Yes, I still enjoy making people blonde, balayaging, root touch-up. That's my career. I love what I do. But I have a lot of fun with those vivids. So it's hard for me to pick just one. But if I had to, I really liked doing, I did a pinwheel pastel look on her. It's on my Instagram, at Haley Mahone Hair. So if you ever go look at it, you should leave a comment saying that you're from here. How did you know you wanted to be a hairstylist? So, I remember the pressure in high school of everyone trying to decide what they were going to do in college. And there were moments where I, kind of bobbled, and I I was a little hesitant on what I wanted to do, but I've always had a passion for it and I've always enjoyed it. My aunt has done hair for 20-something years, and I grew up around her doing it, and I really always thought it looked like such a fun career. I mean, you get to play with people's hair all day long. Why would you not want to do that? What was your all-time favorite role to play? So, on top of hairstyling, I took up a new hobby in Texarkana about 3.5 years ago with a local repertory company it was local theater, and I discovered a whole new passion. I knew that I always liked Broadway and theater. I was just always a little too nervous to get involved. So I auditioned and found a whole new love for it. So my favorite role to play, Logan Schwartzengruber from the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, because I got to play a 10-year-old with a lisp, and I had 2 gay dads, and one of my gay dads is my boyfriend now. I just really enjoyed it. It was fun. We were all playing kids, and the people who weren't playing kids were basically playing kids. But it was so much fun because we got to bring audience members on the stage and just troll them all night. And every night it was like we weren't having to work for it. The dynamic of the group worked really well. We were such good friends that I think it really showed through the performance. So, what is your dream role? Don't get me started. 1, I would like to be in Heathers, the musical. I don't care who I played. I don't care if I was a statue in the background, but if I had to choose, I would like to be Heather McNamara because I like the dumb blonde roles. Okay, sue me. Kathy from the last 5 years. My brother asks, how does it feel to go from favorite child to second favorite? Well, I'm confused by the question because I need you to answer it. How does it feel? I'm gonna ignore the other questions that he asked. Dylan East asks, do you regret not being able to join Team Haley and win the intramural volleyball championship? On January 23rd, I was put into a group chat with people that I don't know about a volleyball tournament. After a couple exchanges were said, I interceded. This isn't who you think it is. I'm a girl named Haley, and I know none of you guys. But have fun! Win! After realizing that they had made a mistake, someone said, can we be Team Haley in honor of our comrade who's not able to join us? So then it goes on where people are like, we wear green for Haley. Hashtag do it for Haley. They actually named their volleyball team Team Haley, and they won. You're so welcome. If not Austin, what other city would you live in? I think that I would move to, and maybe one day we will, like Portland or like Seattle, somewhere up there. What are you most passionate about? Food. How can one determine the cut that best complements their face shape? So I think that's really a good question, but also I think you should play up on your features more than your shape a lot of times. There's like a celebrity hairstylist named Rihanna Capri, and she said it best when she said that you and your friend can both be a size 4 in jeans, but it doesn't mean that every pair of jeans size 4 is gonna look the same on the both of you, you know? Does that make sense? Like, just because your friend that has a similar face shape as you has a lob doesn't mean that that cut's necessarily gonna be the best for you. So same thing goes for the best color for your skin tone. Just know your undertones. Why did you choose your career at such a young age? I chose my career at a young age because I knew what I wanted. my parents wanted me to go to college and get like a business degree, and I'm so thankful I didn't waste my time with that because I don't need it. If you can meet anyone in the world throughout time, who would it be and why? I'm going to choose the most basic white girl answer ever. But I really would like to meet Marilyn Monroe because I think that she has a good story to tell. I'd like to know her secrets about the Kennedys. So yeah, that's all the questions I have. Thank you so much for the people that asked me questions, and for the ones that didn't, you suck. Thanks guys for watching. If you can, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!